Hi everyone, this is Banded Vermont Chick. For those of you that are just watching my video for the first time, my name's Christine. I had my first pre-op class on the 14th of June, and I told you guys prior to that I would update you the following Monday. Well, now it is Monday, July 2nd. I'm sorry that this is getting to you guys approximately, 2 weeks late. Just been very busy focusing on my schoolwork and everything else. But I'm here to update you guys now. When I went in for my appointment, the last time I went in, I weighed 269. They weighed me in at 263. Currently I'm 262. I'm still pretty much stuck, and they said that, you know, that's usual until, excuse me, until you do the 2-week pre-op diet. Now, my pre-op diet is a little bit different. It's not an all-liquid diet. If I could find my book, hold on a second. I have my binder that they give you. My pre-op diet consists of, if I can find it, I should be able to find it fast. Vitamins. That's, no. You know, I should be able to find it, like, fast, but obviously that's stage 2 diet. That means stage 2. Okay, preparing for surgery. Okay, this is just like what they say. My goal is 800 to 1,000 calories a day, 80 to 100 grams of carbs a day, 60 to 80 grams of protein a day. Now this is just like a one-day type thing. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner, there is 2 options. So I'll do the first option and then the second option in the order. Now the snacks, you can have 1 protein drink, a diet Jello, or 2 to 3 sugar-free popsicles. For option 1, breakfast, it's 1 cup of cereal, the Quaker weight control oatmeal, or you can have the Kashi Go Lean cereal with an 8-ounce skim or soy milk. Lunch is 3/4 cups low-fat cottage cheese and a 1/2 cup fruit. And for supper, you can either have a 3-ounce lean meat or fish, which 3 ounces is about the size of a deck of cards, and 1 cup non-starchy vegetable, or 2 cups vegetable salad with light dressing. And optional, you can have a 1/2 cup potato, rice, peas, corn, winter squash, or pasta. Now for option 2, breakfast is 1 protein drink and a 1/2 cup serving of fruit. Lunch is 1 protein drink, 1/2 cup of fruit. And supper is 1 protein drink and a 1/2 cup of fruit. That does not mean that that is all you have for options 2. That's not all you have. Say you do, for breakfast, say you want option 2, then for lunch and dinner you want options 1. That's fine. So as you can tell, it's not an all-liquid diet like a lot of other people say that they have. This is for 2 weeks before surgery. On this diet, they've had people lose up to 30 pounds. So, you know, and the Friday after, when I had left the meeting, I was supposed to have had a surgery date. I called the next day because they told me to call the next day. And my surgery date was for July 18th, meaning that July 4th, in 2 days, I was supposed to start my pre-op diet. Well, the woman that handles the insurances got a hold of the woman that sets up the surgery to cancel my surgery. And this is why. You know, I was really disappointed, but now I understand why. I have state health insurance, and it could take anywhere between a week to, you know, a month and a half to approve surgery. Now, it's already been 2.5 weeks. Last Wednesday, I had to go for blood work, which while I was at Dartmouth, the nurse practitioner, Maureen, did let me know that I have an iron deficiency. So I have started taking the iron pill. I've also started taking my B12. I still need to get calcium with vitamin D, and I also need to get vitamin C for all this, because I was supposed to have already started all this, but some of it I haven't been able to get due to money-wise, plus finding the best place to get it at, like the most amount for the most amount of the pills for the less amount of money. So I want to get more for my money. So I had gotten a letter because, well, Tuesday, who handles all the insurance, called me to let me know that my health insurance got back a hold of her and they've received everything but one test. Now, if you guys have seen my videos before, I have been having difficulties with my doctor's office. It's not the phlebotomist's fault because my doctor didn't order all the tests I needed. I still needed the H-pylori test. My insurance demands that in order to make a decision. As of right now, you have A for approved, D for denial, and I for more information. I got a letter from them saying, and under the the approval code, it said I, meaning they needed more information because they needed the H-pylori test. It can be done with blood work, like a, I don't want to say a breathalyzer, but through your breath, and another one is through your stool. And for those of you that don't know what an H-pylori test is, H-pylori is a bacteria that it's most commonly found in older people. It's a bacteria. It's in your stomach and in the duodenum, the upper part of your small intestine. If it comes back positive, there's 7 weeks worth of antibiotics that you have to go on or something. If it comes back negative, then you're good to go. Now, because of the fact that gastric bypass, they cut your stomach and they cut your small intestines, of course, they're going to want that. I mean, even with lap band, because you can have erosion, they want to know, my insurance wants to know if I have the bacteria. I'm praying to God I do not have the bacteria. The phlebotomist said that, well, my phlebotomist said that I would know if I had it if I ate some foods that didn't agree with, not that it didn't agree, but it gave me really bad stomach pains afterwards. The only ones that do that is very, very greasy fried food, and which I don't have a gallbladder, so the bile in my gallbladder can't break down the grease and everything. So I have grease that goes right through me. So, but that's it. And she turns around, she goes, no, she goes, you're good, because there'd be like, say I ate watermelon and I had sharp pains afterwards. That would be one thing. So, I had that done last Wednesday. My phlebotomist said that I should have the results, or they should at least have the results today. I will be checking the mail at probably about noon before I get my daughter, and I'm hoping that it came back negative. And that's the last thing. Now, in the letter, it said that they needed the results by July 7th, so I have 5 days. They're supposed to automatically fax a copy to Tuesday. Whether or not they'll do that, I don't know. So I sent Tuesday a message through my Remedy EHR website that they use to let her know that when I get the results, I am going to fax them to her, because I told them that she needs the results. Whether or not they'll get them to her, I don't know. So to be on the safe side, I want to make sure that I get it to her. I am still looking forward to surgery. I'm a little anxious, a little nervous, because my husband is doing an over-the-road trucking job right now. He finally came home this past, not this past weekend that we just got over, but the weekend before that. He came home for the first time with his company truck. It was it was so great to see him. My daughter and I bawled our eyes out when he left. I mean, come on. It's hard to not have the person you love be home with you. I mean, he's such a strong support person for me, and to not have him home, it sucks. But I believe that I am strong enough to get through that. So I just gotta hopefully get my surgery soon. I'm hoping by the end of this month. If it's not until the beginning of next month, you know what, I'll wait. But when I got a hold of them, it was like, what, 3 weeks out or something that I would have had it. I still have one pre-op class, pre-op class that I do need to take. It's to go over the pre-op diet, and they had it scheduled for July 13th, which is my daddy's birthday. And then they had my surgery scheduled for the 18th. So I don't know if, like, for a few days before, if you have to go on an all-liquid diet all of a sudden, but it doesn't say that in my binder. So, as I stand right now, I want to take it that I'm 95% approved for surgery, and that this last blood work will be the last 5% that I need for it. I do have faith that I will have it done. I've gotten everything done that I need to get done. I'm just, basically right now, it's a waiting game. And as a lot of you that have gone through it already, the waiting game sucks. There's nothing we can do about it. Insurances will do what they want to. If my insurance was smart, they would have already approved me to have it done. Diabetes runs my family bad. Both my mother's and my father's side of the family. I'm trying to think what else. Obesity. I can't say it runs in the family. Because of the fact that, I mean, yeah, some of the people are overweight. Well, they'd be considered overweight, I guess. But, you know, most of my family, I guess what you would say is average. Heart disease runs in the family. High blood pressure runs in the family. I've got PCOS, you know. So, if they were smart, they would have already approved me. But, like I said, insurances will do what they want to do. And I'm just waiting. I'm hoping to get the test results in. Actually, I can go and check them, like, right now. And if I get it back, then I will, or if I get it in the mail today, I will do another video. But until I find out, which I'm hoping to find out soon, I will keep updating with my weight now that my daughter's back in, well, she's at summer camp, which is at her school, her preschool that she goes to. So I will try to update you guys, keep updating you on my weight, and hopefully by the end of this week, I will have a decision and have a surgery date. So I will either talk to you guys later if I get my results today. If not, then have a good week.